Hi there, Christina here, and welcome to the Becoming Wives show. It is the place to explore the inner work needed to help recover and engage your soulful essence. Now, you remember to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so that you can keep up to date with our weekly content. So, the word gratitude is no stranger to us. Time and time again, we hear how important it is to be grateful, to express appreciation, and to practice mindfulness. And we know that it has health benefits and contribute to our holistic well being. But what can we be grateful for? As I think about this, three critical areas come to mind. One, you can be grateful for what you have. Two, what you desire. And three, what you haven't received from your desires. So let's take a look at each of them briefly. Number one, what you have. Life, family, relationships, opportunities, abundance, favor, connectedness to each other and to the universe. And one other thing that I'd fit in this category is the unknown. You can be grateful for the unknown, the spiritual, divine factors at play in the universe. And the truth is, whether or not one believes in God or in the divine, we all exhibit some form of faith each day in simple yet big ways. This could be your belief that you're going to make it to your location safely, that the meal that you're eating will make you well versus making you sick. And when you're out of funds or you put something out there and you aren't sure that it will come through, you can still go to sleep holding that energy of expectancy that it's going to work out. And sometimes I wish that I could get some answers and see some things, but I'm happy that I don't always know. And it's that mystery that fulfills our need for adventure in both the inner and the outer world. Number two is what you desire. What you desire. This can sound a bit strange because one may say, well, how can you be grateful for what you don't yet have, right? It's that feeling of wanting, desiring, not having everything. It's that drive that gives you something to look forward to wake up for, to fight for. It's that little energy that keeps you alive. And if you feel that you have or have achieved everything, if you feel that you need nothing, then life becomes meaningless, right? And it's important to note that this is not just about external or materialistic gains. It includes your inner life and your values, your desires to figure things out. And it's not only directed towards you, but to others as well. So outwardly, you can desire a better job, a higher standard of living, a home, a spouse or family, an education, more finances, right? Regarding your inner life, you can desire to be more forgiving, more creative, have a sharper intuition, be more connected to your spirituality. You can desire to be more grateful. And regarding others, you want to give your child a better experience than you had, to teach him or her what you were never taught. You want to see your parents enjoy the rest of their life in good health and are content in their situation. And this also extends to the wider community as well, your culture, the environment, the world, your desire for peace, your desires for contributing and making a difference. And these desires, they're wholesome. They help to keep you humble and also help you to fulfill your purpose. Finally, let's look at number three, being grateful for what you haven't received from your desires. Now, this one is different from number two, what you don't have, in that it's a desire not received. It didn't work out. It won't happen. And it beautifully ties into the point that I mentioned in number one regarding the unknown. Only sometimes we get a chance to see that it's to our benefit that the things we wanted didn't work out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know you must have had one of those moments where you really wanted something so badly. You were so broken when it didn't work out, and because you couldn't see why on earth you couldn't get it, especially if it's something that you knew you deserved or you worked really hard for. Then later you saw how things played out and you say, thank God, right? But on the other side, there are still some things left unanswered. And with this comes grief and anger, feelings of rejection, blame. It could be a relationship, a request from a prayer, a position. This is one of the most difficult areas to express gratitude, but it's also where you're stretched so that you can gain the most peace and comfort and experience that reminds you that you are part of something bigger than you, but that is working for your good. So, with that, I encourage you to practice gratitude as you experience connection and a sense of wholeness, a oneness with yourself. Now, friend, I hope that you found these little tips and these reminders helpful. You remember to subscribe for the soulful content that I share here every week to empower you, to enlighten you, and to encourage you on your journey. In the comments, let me know if you can identify one thing that you're grateful for from each of these three categories that I shared. One, what you have. Two, what you desire. And three, what you haven't received from your desires. I can't wait to hear from you. Bye bye for now.